Also, if anyone's just getting started in the Canadian job market right now, I just want you to know that yes, it is especially shit. It hasn't always been like this. I'm 26 years old. I'm somewhat educated and everything. I have certifications, I have work experience in other fields, and I'm almost on my psychology degree, and I'm back at Tim Hortons, which was my very first job I had at 17, because I just keep not hearing back from people. Not because I'm not qualified, not because I'm not a good worker. It's just a shit market. So, hang in there, everybody.
Yo, this is really heavy, right? I wonder if it has anything to do with the bull nose ring. I know I shouldn't be talking. I got the dreadlocks. But for real, like if I was on the job market right now, like I probably lose lose the dreads. I'll do what I have to do to like just blend in, and you know what? I will comply. Just give me the job so that I can take care of myself and my family. But that's just me, and it shouldn't be that way. But unfortunately, that's just the world that we find ourselves living in, sadly. And I think like she's 26. I got about 7 years on her. And I can say that the job market has always been this hard. Back in 2013, which is when I first entered the job market here in Canada, I remember having to send out at least 20 job applications every single day, getting ghosted on like the vast majority of them. And then finally my first job was like pretty much just settling for whatever I could find, right? So it's always been hard. Luckily, knock on wood, I'm not in the job market right now. But I don't know what it's like, but from what I've heard, it's really, really bad. So I hope everybody can just hang in there. But yeah, the job market, as long as I remember, has always been hard. Always been a nightmare to find a job here in Canada.
Can't believe we had to be adults in the most unaffordable time in history. Like what luck is that? You know, every other generation got starter homes. We got starter packs for depression. Our parents were buying houses for the price of what we pay in rent now. Meanwhile, we're out here financing phones like they're real estate. Groceries, forget it. I walk into the store with $100 and leave with 2 bags of sadness and milk. You know, eggs cost more than my car insurance. Avocados are basically an investment property. So and don't even talk to me about rent. Rent is just a cover charge for existing. Like you're paying over $2,000 a month for the privilege of living in a box with suspicious plumbing. You know, utilities out of control, internet, forget it. You know, health insurance, this is an extortion racket. I mean, you can't even get sick, but being alive is already too expensive. Yeah, so yeah, we really got dealt the worst hand. I mean, we were told work hard and you'll have stability. Nah, we worked hard and we got, you know, Spotify Premium, you know, 3 streaming services and trauma. So, you know, other generations got the American dream. We got the American receipt.
I love that, the American receipt. But what generation is he talking about? I'm guessing he's a millennial. So if he's a millennial, I think also the Gen X, and also I've heard some baby boomers as well having it really hard as well in this economy. But I do see what he means. Like it's a real shame, right? Like it's almost like we're playing adulthood in God mode. It's like somebody turned up the difficulty ratings for us as soon as they saw us crossing into adulthood.
Can he pull this off? Just survive. Can he pull this off? Can Undertaker pull this off? Going for the choke slam. Going for the choke slam. He does.
And I remember growing up back in Nigeria, like there was a song we used to sing, right? Like, parents, listen, or rather, children, listen to your parents. I don't know, man. I've completely butchered that. But anyways, the idea is that the children were supposed to become the leaders of tomorrow. But do you know who's still ruling in Nigeria right now? It's still the same people that were ruling back in the 90s, pretty much. Still the same old man ruling till today. So the question is, when is it going to be our turn? When does it become our turn to rule? When does it become our turn to start to make some policies that are going to favor us? That's really the question, right?
I'm an American. I pay $1,600 for a flat that has no bedroom. That's 2/3 of my income. I'm an American. I work 50 hours a week. I don't have health insurance. I'm an American. I couldn't afford to have a child even if I wanted to. I'm $7,000 in debt. I'm an American. My health is declining because I can't afford Whole Foods because that's too expensive for my life.
Well, she's
I
eating
am very
Whole Foods.
overqualified for my job, and no one else.
I think this girl is doing better than most people to only have 7,000 in debt. Comment down below if you have more than 7,000 in debt. I don't think that that's that much in this economy, to be honest. Especially if that's like I guess it depends. If that's credit card debt, then maybe. Because I know some people that have like 4 times that in student loans alone.
Is hiring. I'm an American. I make my boss hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, while I can barely keep myself alive. I'm an American. I have never been out of the States. I have never been on a vacation. I'm an American. I make 20-some dollars an hour. A livable wage here is like 30-some. Yet I don't qualify for government assistance whatsoever. On the days I don't work, I'm so tired I just sleep all day. I'm an American. My electric bill is so expensive I sit outside in the heat because I can't afford to turn the AC on in the damn house. I'm an American, and I fear I'm just an average American. I'm living the American dream.
That is some dark shit right there. I mean, she almost took my breath away. That is cold, right? But did she tell any lies? Because I'm not an American. Like I live in Canada, but it feels like Canada is like pretty much up there with America in terms of like having things really hard right now. And yeah, everything she's saying right there, I can completely understand what she's saying, right? Like, I'm a Canadian. Going to the grocery store is like, you have to hold your heart in your hands and pretty much just brace for it, right? Going into the grocery store, you need to have some lube with you because you know that it's about to get sexual in there. Especially at when they ring you up. It's crazy times, I tell you. Crazy times that we're living in. But y'all feel free to like this video, smash that like, smash that subscribe. Of course, as usual, I'm gonna link these creators down in the description below so you can go check out their pages, show them some love, show them some support. And yo, I really wish all of you guys all the best life has to offer. I hope like we can just all hang in there, and love you guys. Thank you guys for continuing to rock with me, and until next time, peace.